Hello everybody, Chuckling into 1000 here, reporting for duty, welcoming you back to more Blue Fire Blind. In the last episode, we took a little bit of a detour to go back to where this whole journey first started to see if anything new popped up for us. And of course, where we discovered our very first ever void, we did notice that there was something sat on top of the ballards that are known to hold a structure in place. It was of course a spirit, and we weren't able to grab the spirit, meaning we still might need to unlock something else in the near future. This episode I'm pretty much going to be continuing taking detours roughly. Yeah. I honestly... Okay, for a moment then I thought I heard something. And, oh, hello. Is it me, or does that look like something I can actually scale up? It looks like somewhere I can go. But I think it might be too high for me to reach. Yeah, because I can't stand on top of that. Okay. But that does look like something crafty where they would hide something. So if I just have a quick look of... With the grass isn't in the way, that is. Okay, I don't think there's anything that we can do with that. It does look suspicious. And when something's known to be suspicious, you tend to want to investigate. But what do I know? Right, okay. So, Temple Gardens here. We can see there's a lower floor and a higher floor. I believe this is going to be stupid of me, but I'm going to try this once. Okay. I've actually made the jump. I don't believe I'm actually supposed to be here for quite some time. But my curiosity does indeed get the better of me. And as far as I know, abandoned path. So this takes us to the abandoned path where the graveyard is. I don't know where down that way would take us. There's a void over there. And I'm willing to bet it's going to be a ridiculously hard one. Hint the reason why we're not really supposed to be here quite yet. Right. These guys look like guys I fought against in the... Yeah. They do look particularly powerful. They really do. So... I think it's clear to say I'm not supposed to be here yet. Of course, I'm going to go back there to recollect those orbs. It probably would have been a sensible idea if I went to the Fire Shrine statue. Yeah, in Stoneheart City. But I'm confident I can actually get them back without losing anything, since I do have 5... Oh, wait, hang on, I just thought... Oh, okay, good. I was actually going to say, do I have to improve my mana power again? But no. This game actually is indeed an interesting game. I'm not going to lie. I mean, just the fact that there's so many hidden things for you to explore. You do require the certain move to do it, and no matter what, I could honestly say, like, I still remember the treasure chest that I still need to grab inside the forest temple. I do still remember that. But I don't actually know if I can still get it yet. Yes, I do have 5 spirit slots. Yes, I do have increased length in the... Jeez! In the dash, okay. Well, at least I actually did that, so I got to see how far I could travel. So, you probably might think that I could at least try to do it. But I believe it's going to be a much longer path than I interpret. Because it kind of not looks a bit simple. I think what would actually help would be if there's a spirit that allows me to wall run for a much longer time, or to allow me to wall run without losing any height, if you kind of get my drift. Because if they're allowing me spirits to improve my attack power in the air, to increase my speed, increase my length of the sprint, being the dash, as well as other kinds of stuff, then surely it would also improve the wall jump and wall run business. I'm not too sure how it will do it, but just as a note that I am confident that they are thinking something along that line. I probably might be thinking something too. Of course, I might get the wrong end of the stick, but if I am indeed on the right lines, then I probably might indeed be on the right lines. Sometimes you tend to interpret things, and when you interpret things, it usually might mean it's correct, but other times it might necessarily mean that it's not, if you kind of get my drift. It's like trying to make a prediction about something. Oh, God. Okay, I do not know what on earth happened there, but... Right, okay. There we go. Right, there we go. I've recollected my orbs. Now I'm going to go back the way I came to go to the path where I am knowing that I'm supposed to go, since I'm not supposed to be there just yet. Considering that enemy, I thought it looked like an enemy you fight in the forest shrine. Well, forest temple even, whatever. Whatever the place is called. Let's see. There we go. So of course I'm going to save here, so that way I don't lose those orbs again. There we go. And though I haven't forgotten about that side quest to find the lost item by the graveyard tower, I still have yet to find something that looks like a graveyard tower, but it's always wise to check while you're there. Oh, right, yeah, these you can actually destroy. Okay. Don't really get why, but... I wonder if this way is actually where it meant for the temple gardens. It might be the case, but I'm not really want to like try and make assumptions that might not necessarily be true. Right, I got to stop them from doing their attack because their attacks actually are devastating for me, to say the least. Right. There's a void over there. I think I'm going to make my way over and see what difficulty it is. Of course, I'm going to kill this guy first because he won't leave me alone otherwise. There we go. Right, you are a 3-star difficulty. Okay, that's the first 3-star difficulty we've actually encountered, and it's called Fall of Death. Good to know. Good to know. It looks like we're going to be doing wall running on circular pillars. Great. Right, okay. I certainly hope that none of the orbs are actually hidden behind any of these columns. Okay, it doesn't look as though they are. There might be some on top, though. Right, okay. Definitely is brutal to say the least. Fall of Death. Okay, I've made it on top of this wall, so I guess that's probably why they call it Fall of Death, because there's so many possibilities where you can, well, technically fall to your death. So I guess we're going to have to be careful about the way how we make our moves. Right, okay. From the look of it, okay, it's just simply from one end to the other. I do have the spin attack ready as a backup jump, just in case something does indeed go wrong. Right. There's some orbs over there, so I'm going to go back and reclaim them. There we go. Right. From the looks of it, all the power that I have right now was required to do this, it seems. Okay. Oh god. Nearly botched that up. Right, there's an orb down over there, but I'm strongly willing to believe there is something on top of there. Yes! Good thing I checked. And there's one on top of there as well. And it's actually the way I'm supposed to go. So never mind. There we go. Wait. Okay. Someone's constantly making a banging noise outside, and I thought it was in the game at first. Oh, jeez! I thought I had the spin attack up. Okay. I don't like the fact that the attack actually gives me forward momentum. I honestly don't really like that. But at the moment, I can understand the difficulty of this void. But with the spirit power that I had, it actually made it look easy. Of course, I took my time and observed everywhere, of course. It's what you have to do. Just observe everywhere and see what is important to go to and what's not important. Okay then. Right, there's a way forward down that way. There we go. Right. Is this the place? This looks like a tower. Is there also an elevator? Yeah, it's an elevator. So many ways I can actually go. I can find an emote statue over here. Would you like to earn a new emote? Yes, you get no. Oh dear. Alright then. So, like I said, we can go in between those flames over there. We can descend from the elevator here. We could continue down that way, and pretty much my belief is a dead end. I mean, there is something down over there, actually. Let's have a look. Oh, that's the tower. Right. Surely I should be able to know what a tower looks like. Gee. Alright then. That's all on me. Oh, the treasure chest. Okay. Okay, we're not able to... Thanks for that. Well, we don't really have to travel far to reclaim that. I mean, of course, I could be playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in my spare time, which I tend to anyway. But honestly, I want to like do a bit of my Let's Play recordings. It's not really fun doing a Let's Play recording if you have distractions near you, if you get what I mean. Because, as far as I can tell, it's fair enough if you're doing a Let's Play recording if you're not talking, but if you want your Let's Plays to be based on actually doing commentary, then ideally it's best if you do it where there's no distractions. Of course, the only trouble is with like my iPad and that, there's a record start, a record stop, but there is not a record pause. And I just noticed a lever over here. Oh! Ah, okay. So I managed to... Oh, God's sake! Those blithering enemies! I just want to recollect the orbs that I lost. Which are not here. This was actually where we died. This seriously was where we died. Alright. Duly noted, that guy's a jerk. Right, next time on Blue Fire Blind, we're obviously gonna try and think of a path that we're gonna take, because we've got 3 areas we can technically go, one of which is a path we just opened, taking us, I believe, to the Temple Gardens, but the other 2 I have no idea. We'll find out which way to go next time. See you guys then.